Hello, I'm Deborah Johnson, and I'm very excited to be bringing you this beautiful piece, In the Garden, one of my favorite hymns. And I developed a real love for the hymns because I grew up playing them. And I not only love the melodies, but also the messages and the beautiful lyrics behind a piece like In the Garden. Just a gorgeous piece. It has special meaning for me because I was able to sing it at both my grandmother's and my grandfather's memorial service, and it was also a favorite of theirs. It was written by a man named Austin Miles in 1912, and he was a pharmacist by trade, but he also became a very popular editor of hymn books and song books, and then he became a music director. His hobby was photography. And we always romanticize, when someone writes a piece of music like this, maybe they were in the Garden of Gethsemane. But really, he wrote the whole first part of this piece while he was waiting for film to develop. So it has one of those funny little classic stories that's nothing really special, but it's such a beautiful piece that we like to imagine someone writing it in the surroundings of maybe the Garden of Gethsemane. I am a concert pianist and entertainer, a Grammy composer, and an author. I love what I do. I absolutely love it. I started teaching at the age of 13, and not only taught kids, but started teaching their parents in the neighborhoods. And it was much better for me than having to pull weeds for hours on end. I was able to teach a couple lessons and make just as much, and really developed all the way through, put myself through school, teaching piano and then voice. I taught class piano, and I've taught music business and other things as well, all the way through graduate school. And I quit teaching the piano classes at the university because my classes became so large and it was hard to give the individual attention that I like to do for students. And so in this program, you get that individual attention. You'll not only see me play the piece from this view, but you'll see close up each hand, my right hand, then you'll see my left hand, and you'll even see the pedal work, which is very important. Many people have not learned to play the pedal correctly. In the Garden is from a collection of pieces that I had arranged called My Father's Favorite Hymns. Again, I had grown up loving these hymns and playing these hymns, many of them across from another organist who I say changed keys as many times or more times than a woman changes clothes. And I had to follow where he went. And so my ear developed and my arranging skills developed as well. In this piece, again, we're going to take little section by section. And I hope you just really enjoy as you go through this journey. I will emphasize how important it is with the expressiveness and your hand position. I'll talk about technique as we go along. You should be at the intermediate level. This is easy intermediate, actually. It's not a very, very difficult piece, but you should know some of the basics of music already. This is not a beginning piano piece. You should have maybe played before or know your notes, your basic music. Maybe you're looking for just a special piece to play. By following what I do, you should be able to develop some expressive techniques, look at hand position and all of those things combined. You also have some fingering written in for you, some suggestive fingering. If you've played quite a bit before, you may not need that. But I know you can be successful. I've included in this section, of course, that goes section by section, a certain number of measures. But then I've also included the downloadable sheet music and the downloadable practice guide, so you can keep track if you are a student or if you are wanting to play the piano again, maybe you haven't played in years, you'd be able to keep track of your progress. And I know you can be successful, and I look forward to your success.